Most guys in the gym lift soft. They lift soft. I went to the gym with someone that I didn't know him super well, but I wanted to make a new friend and be social. So I organized a time for us to lift. We lifted. First set, we're doing pull-ups, and we already warmed up and everything. And I do my set, and I'm struggling there, and I'm holding on. I'm really squeezing that last rep out, going slowly falling back to the ground. I go for another one, can't get it. Still slowly trying to get back. Really working that set, right? Pushing it to failure, high intensity. I'm angry at the weight. I'm making progress. I'm running through it. And he goes, wow, you're really pushing it. Yeah, that's what the gym's about, right? Train to failure. What? He's doing himself. Oh. All right, good. Your turn. And I'm really cranking it out. Slow down, explosive on the way up, really pushing it. Right, and it's no wonder why I've made so much more progress. I look better than him. I lift more than him because I'm about it, right? I'm lifting to failure. I'm pushing myself harder than other guys in the gym. Obviously, I'm going to make more progress, right? If you watch this video and you listen to me and you take your workouts like this, you will make more progress too, right? There's an edge. There's something, some people just have it, right? They got that edge. They have the drive. And I'm one of those people. And I'm hoping that I can teach you it or at least rub it off on you so that you develop it too, right? I had set off to run a marathon with one of my buddies, and we were like, yeah, we're running a marathon next week. And I was like, all right, let's do it, right? He's also got that edge to him where he's just going to do it, right? He says he's going to work out, he's working out. He's going to hit it, right? He's biking, he's running. Not a lot of lifting, but he's there, right? He's fit. And he goes, I think we could run a marathon. I'm like, all right, let's do it. So I set off training like slightly longer runs, and I get a really bad heel blister in one of my shoes. It's bleeding all over the place, incredibly painful. It hurts to walk. Even just with the sock on, it hurts. Back of my heel's all bloody. And now I'm at this crossroad. I can do one of two things. I can be like, I have a bad blister. I can't run. And I was also going to college, so this was like the last. I can be like, can we do it in like 2 weeks? While my heels? No. So it was either, all right, it's off the table. Marathon. It sounded cool, but I got this little blister, so can't do it. Or what you could do, and what I did, is I was so dedicated to run this marathon. I took my shoe. I took a little knife, an X-Acto knife, and jabbed into the shoe, making a big hole in my heel around the blister so I could still run. And that's what I did. We ran the marathon about 4 hours, which is very solid for someone that didn't really train for it, right? We were on a couple of days' notice, right? And running without the back of my shoe because blister. But I wasn't going to quit, right? And I think that's a mindset that if you developed and if you had that mentality of, yep, I'm going to push it as hard as I can. I'm going to do the most. And I'm not going to let anything get in the way. I'm just going to do it. It's just happening. Right? I'm at the dining hall. I'm trying to bulk. I'm going to attack the food. I'm getting a couple plates. It's all going down. Right? You've made up your mind that it has to happen. Right? You're at the dining hall. You're bulking up. Your stomach hurts. The food looks awful now. It looked better before, but you're so full, and it's just on that plate. Maybe it's cold, and you just got to keep going, right? You don't want to get sick, but you're not really going to get sick. Come on, right? You're running. You said you were going to do 8 reps of the sprint. You're 4 in. You feel like you're going to throw up. Can you quit? No. You said you were going to do it. You do it, right? That's the mindset that you guys need to have if you want to make the fastest progress in this gym. You can have the perfect split. You can have the perfect runs, the perfect exercises in the gym, the perfect meal plan, the perfect everything, the perfect sleep schedule. Everything can be scientifically awesome. But if you can't bring the intensity, if you can't push yourself, it's all for nothing, right? One of my sweet mate's super into fitness, has been into fitness for a long time, knows everything about protein and different leucine, glyphosate, whatever the heck, confusing science words, vasoconstriction, whatever the heck. I lifted with him a couple times. He doesn't lift that. He doesn't lift that intense. He's been lifting forever. I look better than him. You can know all of it. Have the perfect diet. Have the perfect split. Know what pre-workout meal is best and what different electrolytes to put in your pre-workout shake, and then go to the gym and not work very hard. You're not going to make progress, right? Who's he kidding? He's kidding himself, right? And I'm hoping that if that's you, and you've been like, yep, I'm pushing myself. Oh, it hurts, so I'm gonna fake failure. Oh, okay, that was a good set, right? No, you need to be really at it. Attack the weights. That's how you make the fastest progress possible, right? An easy way to do this, which I really like, is drop sets, right? So you do it. Oh, you hit failure. Maybe you're not really at failure, but you're pretty close, right? It hurts so bad, so you just re-rack it. And you take off a little bit of weight and you go again, so you're really crushing it. Oh, and it hurts more. Then you take off some more weight, and you go at it. You really work that muscle, right? Attack it. Make it feel pain. If you can bring the intensity like that, and you can set your mind down and just go and do it, commit, you'll make more progress in the gym. If you want a full step-by-step guide on how to make faster progress in the gym, how to build an aesthetic body while maintaining and growing your social life at the same time, I made a course. It's linked in the description, and you will make the fastest progress possible if you go through the course and take the action. It's very step by step. So, goodbye.